What it do, man? What's good, man? Dude, I have got a story to tell. Um, it's rather funny. So, you know, you laugh, you laugh. I'm shaking my head about it. But a couple weeks ago, almost a month ago or so, my homeboy called me. I was out, doing what I do, having a good time, partying, drinking, whatever. And my boy's like, yo, Sammy, man, hey, dude, I'm gonna need you for a second, dog. I'm gonna need you to be a wingman. I'm like, wingman, really? He's like, yeah, no, you ain't gotta do nothing. He said, man, I'm talking to this chick, and she got this roommate, and they went out together, whatever. But you know what I'm saying, she wanted me to come over, and but her roommate there, so she just, can you come over and just entertain her? And I was like, never glad you my boy, yo. Yeah, I got you, dog. I'll be your wingman. We'll make it happen. So I leave. I go meet him. I follow him. We pull up to this place, this apartment. Now, there's nothing wrong against projects. Some people have to live in public housing. Nothing wrong with that. But this place, it wasn't public housing, but you can tell it was a low-income establishment, low-income apartment complex, condominiums, whatever you want to call it. So first off, red flag, like, oh, hell, here we go. About to eat some ghetto ass chicks. Alright, cool, whatever. So we get out. I'm like, dude, I was like, man, look, I'm gonna tell you like this, dog. I better hear a story or two when you get done doing whatever you do. He's like, man, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Man code, you know how we do. Alright, that's what's up. So we get up to the house. Open up the screen door. Pause. Now, my question is, I'm gonna send this question out. This is something that I have figured out via observation. But why is it that like low income homes or projects, you know what I'm saying, either or, why is it that they always smell like fried chicken? Like, we open up the screen door, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, open up the screen door, and it smells like fried chicken. Like, somebody's been in there frying chicken. And granted, I know my mom used to keep bacon grease. I think she still do. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, open up the door, bacon like, mom, you gotta toss that, man. I mean, people from down south, people don't know if y'all don't know much about that, but down you got bacon, they use the bacon grease. But neither here nor there, it just seems like all low-income homes like fried chicks, whatever. It is what it is. Anyway, play. Now, I open up the door, and, it seemed like they went home real quick and tried to clean up, straighten up, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, alright, whatever, whatever. So then, and the way the living room is set up, they had a couch, then they had a love seat, then they had like one of those sofa chairs. I sat down in the sofa chair. Him and his girl sat down on the couch, and the other girl, she sat on the love seat, watching Catwoman. So everybody's sitting there laughing, ha 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 ha, right, laughing. Then they cool, they doing their thing. So I'm sitting there. Now she gets up, she goes to the kitchen, gives her something to drink. She comes back. When she comes back, she sits on the couch. I'm sitting like, first off, the girl, you knew she was on the ghetto as one. Her weave didn't look fresh. 2, she had purple contacts. Now, I cannot stand people that wear colored contacts, but she had purple contacts with the long fake eyelashes, and she was as dark as LeBron James or D Wade. Like, she was dark skinned. There is absolutely no way that you was born with purple eyes. I ain't even ever seen anybody with purple eyes that is theirs. So that threw me for a loop. Like, wow, really? Like, couldn't go like a natural color or maybe a green or light brown. Had to go purple. Anyway, she comes, she sits back down on the couch. So, I'm sitting there laughing at the DVD. Ha ha ha, ha 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 ha. Now I'm scanning the room, because I'm a type of person, I like to know my surroundings, know what the hell's going on around me. So I'm looking around. I just so happened she had a foot up on the coffee table. I just so happened to look at her foot just, right? And she had on shoes with the 2 toes sticking out the top, the 2 toes, right? My thing is, if you're going to wear something showing your toes, even if this 2 toes is going to be showing, like, take some fingernail polish and run it over the toe. Or, you know what I'm saying, just make sure the toe looks decent to be sticking out. That little hole for the 2 toes to be sticking out, right? Well, she looked like she had something that she, you know what I'm saying, she did do to the toes, but it looked like it was done like 3.5 weeks ago. I'm talking about toenail polish was cracked. Like, you can see the new growth in the cuticles and the toes. Like, oh, that was like, I just shook my head like, really? It just, okay. So I'm rubbing my head. I'm like, oh gosh. Alright. Keep checking my time. Looking at my phone, checking my time. Damn. I'm sitting there watching a movie. Watching Cat Williams. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. What in the... There was a roach. There was a roach that was crawling on top of the TV. It was walking like, what was his name off of Friday? Ezeal, off of Friday. Where he like, la 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 la. That's what the roach was doing, going across the top. He was la 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 la, just going across. Now when I saw this, like this is what my face was. And now I want y'all to see this. Now this is me watching the TV. Then I see the roach. Okay, you got to see this. I'm watching TV. Right? That was my face. Now, I guess she saw the roach at the same time, but this is what threw me for a loop. Like, she looked, she said, what is the, I know, is that a bug? And I'm sitting there saying to myself, bitch, you know that's a bug, you know it's a roach. Like, do you not see this house? Like, this house is a mess. And you think you don't have roaches? Oh, she had this hit. Oh my God, I can't believe I done saw a bug. So I gets up, being who I am, I gets up, take my shoe off, pow, kill the bug, pow, kill it, right? She's like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe, I don't know where they came from. Really? Okay. I don't know where it came from. Cool. So, you know, I'm like, all right. Dude got to hurry up. He got to hurry up. So I sit down back on the couch, but I didn't sit down like regularly sit down. I'm sitting on the edge, sitting up like I'm scared to touch because I don't want a roach crawling in my pocket or something. Like, oh my gosh. Dude comes out. I was like, dude, you ready? He's like, yeah, we can bounce. So as we leaving, he's like, man, I punched that dude right in the middle of his chest. Wow, man, don't you ever do nothing like that to me again, man. He was like, man, what'd I do? I said, dude, you and your ghetto-ass peoples that you hang with. What kind of... That's what I get for being a homie. That's what I get for being, you know what I'm saying, somebody to help somebody out. You know, being a wingman, trying to help him do what he do. And you know what I'm saying? It's not for me. It's not for me. But anyway, yeah, that's my story. I had to get that off my chest. Crazy. But anyway, showtime out.